I'm not even kidding you, the last, I would say 3 or 4 hours, he has been napping. And as soon as I sit down, I can't even pick you up. He decides he wants to play. Hey. Hi. You got your toy. Hey. At least he's calm. Hey. And this is what I get. Today will be my 33-week update. I'm 34 weeks today. So this past week, baby is still very, very active. I find him, what I'm guessing is a foot that's always like pressing out through my left side and is kind of way back by my hip, almost like, but I'm pretty sure it's a foot, pretty sure. And then his bum is kind of like more on my right side. I'm feeling very achy, very sore, almost like I just finished a full body workout yesterday. Just not good at all, especially when I get out of bed in the morning. I feel like I need to start walking or something, doing some kind of exercise activity, because I just feel so out of shape and out of breath. And it's probably because baby's running out of room and he's just up in my lungs. I can't even climb the stairs or walk up the stairs, and I feel like I ran a marathon. And like my calves, my legs kind of feel achy, and I know it's really good to be walking anyways, and I haven't been doing that. You're not going outside. He wants to go outside because there's a plant out there. It was like one of those like palm trees that I had, and he loves to go out and chew on it. No, Tucker. I'm also really itchy. Not like extreme itching, but just uncomfortable itching. One day my legs were kind of really itchy, and my belly is really itchy. It's probably just because it's just getting too tight. It just makes me nervous though, because I've read about severe itching can be a sign of liver problems, and if that happens, you will more than likely be are you okay? I believe you will be induced if you have, I don't remember the correct term of it, but it's something to do with your liver, and it happens during pregnancy. Itching just makes me nervous, but I don't think I'm anywhere near, you know, severe itching like that. Usually I just put cream on it, and sometimes it helps, sometimes it don't. So in the mornings I have like zero energy, and I honestly don't usually get anything done until late afternoon, evening, even like after dinner, like night times. And it seems like I get that burst of energy later on in the day, and that's when I get the most done. Unless there has been a few mornings where I've woken really early. Like this morning, for example, I woke 5:30, I believe it was. I woke to use the washroom, and then I just couldn't get back to sleep. So I've been up since 5:30 a.m. And then the other morning when Byron got up for work, he woke 4:45, I believe it was, and I couldn't get back to sleep after he left. So that really sucks. But I find when I do wake like that early, I feel like I get more things done in the morning and I have more energy, if that makes sense. So if I'm not awake at 5:30 a.m. or 5 a.m. or whatever, I usually sleep till 8. Between 7:30 and 8:30 the latest because of Tucker, mostly, I think. He will not let me sleep in past, like I said, 8:30 the latest, and then he needs his food, and then I'll get up and feed him, and then he will nap after. But where we keep him in the kennel, he will cry and cry and cry and cry until I give him his breakfast, and then yeah, then he decides that he's okay again and he'll lie down and have a nap. Lucky him. I had my prenatal on Monday. It was my last prenatal with my nurse, so now I will see my OB starting on, I believe it's a Wednesday. Yes, on the 28th of February will be my first appointment. I think I'll be the 35.5 weeks, 36 weeks. And I think at that appointment they do the, what is it called? Strep B or something test, swab. It's a swab anyways, to test for bacteria, I believe. And if you test positive, they want you to take antibiotics when you go in labor. I actually went to a another birth prep class last night, and I asked one of the doulas, is it mandatory, and she said no. So I'm definitely gonna do my research because I really don't want to be on antibiotics in labor. I haven't really talked a lot about like my birth plan. I kind of know what I want. Maybe I'll make a video on my birth plan, but I know kind of what I want, just not details. But I definitely don't want to be on antibiotics in labor, but I mean, I don't know, I guess I had to do my research. So yeah, that class last night was, let me see. This one was about packing your birth bag, pain relief options, positions for labor and birth. They didn't get into much details about what to pack in your hospital bag. She just said extra pillows if you want it because you want to get one, pajamas. She said to bring like something you can wear in the shower, like board shorts or something for your partner so that they can get in with you, and flip-flops. She definitely said, I think that's pretty much it, and then a few things for baby, like a couple sleepers. And she said like you don't necessarily need a whole lot, and we only live like 20 minutes from the hospital, so it's not a big deal anyways. But oh, they also recommended that you use like a the smallest like suitcase, the one on wheels. It's probably best to put your stuff in for the hospital. It's just easier to bring and carry. And so they just went through all the different options for pain relief, such as the epidural, the gas, morphine, and then fentanyl, I believe, and there was different ones, and they just kind of touched or briefed on each one. And then they showed us some positions for labor and birth, which was really nice. Baron actually didn't get to go with me because he was working nights, so I brought my girlfriend with me, and it really sucks. I wish Baron could have been there because they showed us like some positions and how like your partner can help you, like massaging and different pressure points for acupressure. The nursery is coming along really good. So the past week we put the panels up, the crib was already in there, we put the dresser in there, and I got my glider, like my rug came. What else? We hung a mirror, we put together a lamp. Like it's coming together really nice. There's only a few things I'm waiting on now, like curtains and a nightstand, I believe is like the only things I have left to come. I did wash all of baby's clothes that I have this week, and I actually put it in his dresser this morning, which was fun. What else? I think that's pretty much it for the nursery. I don't think I'm going to show until a little bit later on. Maybe I'll do like a nursery reveal or whatever, but I think I'll wait and show you guys then. when it's all finished, or well, as finished as it's gonna get. There will probably be a couple things that'll come really late, but that's okay. Oh, the closet we need to do as well. Right now there's just like a top shelf and like a rod for hanging clothes on it, and baby clothes is so hard to like organize because it's so small. Like you can't really hang it up. I mean, you can hang up a few things, I guess, but I don't want to hang up all of its clothes because that's ridiculous. So I think what I'm going to do is put 2 shelves kind of on the bottom, and then so then I have hanging space, and then I have 2 shelves, and I think I'll just get a few baskets so I can just put random things in for now until he gets bigger. But I've been looking on Pinterest, and I think that's my favorite way to do it, I guess. So we need to do that, but other than that, the nursery is coming along pretty well. Now that the nursery is kind of put together, you know, a nice bit, I'm starting to feel a bit more excited for baby. Not that I wasn't excited before, but I was a lot more, I don't know, maybe it just still wasn't settled in. But now that the crib and the chair and all that is there, and I can go in there and sit down, it just makes it that much more real, I guess. Maybe I'm still in disbelief. I probably will be until like he comes and they like place him on my chest, and then it's really gonna like kick in then. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I did have a nice few things come this week, but a lot of it was like knick-knack stuff. Like I had a few bottles of like soap and shampoo and like a little brush and stuff, so I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys that. I don't know, is that interesting? I don't think so. Other than that, I don't think I really had anything like a big come. Just look at that sleeping puppy. Are you being a good boy? Huh? Are you being a good boy? So this is a pretty loose top, but this is the bump for 34 weeks. I'm losing track of time. Excuse me, sir. You're moving my camera. A little update on Tucker. He is growing way too fast and getting way too heavy. You're soon gonna be too big for me to carry. Well, I know. He was just napping. He's been napping all day. Are you having a bad day? You having a bad day? Who's that? Who is it? At least he's cooperating today. At least you're cooperating today. Oh, ate my hair. Okay, well, bye everybody. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next week for my next pregnancy update. 35 weeks. Ooh. Hey.